Hello, everyone, and welcome to this exclusive interview. Today I'm joined by Kevin Mertens, and he's not just a system engineer, he is also our security and networking expert right here at Westpol. So, Kevin, if I understand correctly, your data resiliency is a huge part of your cyber resilience strategy, and how you protect your data, how you protect your company against ransomware attacks, that's all a huge part of it.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, and there are 5 steps to data resiliency. They really form a thorough approach to safeguarding your digital assets. The steps are identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. And they form a complete strategy to ensure an organization's ability to continuing delivering their critical services in the face of cyber incidents, such as you already mentioned, ransomware, data loss or data breaches. Ultimately, these steps help businesses protect their data and recover fast from a cyber incident because, let's face it, sooner or later, it could happen to the best of us.
Okay, so let's dive right into it. The first step, identify.
Absolutely, yes. The identify stage is pretty much the cornerstone of data resilience. It's essential that we not only understand which assets our environment is made up of, but also what their importance is within. Here we assess what needs protection, considering hardware and software systems, data and processes. And this phase involves automatic classification, data prioritization, and defining your backup locations. It's essential to view this from a recovery perspective, plus also understanding your normal data profile so you can detect suspicious behavior. This deep understanding ensures robust response to potential threats.
Okay, so that all makes sense. We first have to take a look at what we have before we can protect it, which is the next step in the chain?
Yeah, that's right. But we often aren't going to decide what to protect. Our aim is to safeguard the entire environment and all of the data.
Okay, and simply making a backup isn't enough.
That's correct, yeah. Protect extends far beyond traditional backup. It involves deploying technologies like air-gap data protection, immutable storage. On top of that, you can do identity management, zero trust style. Regular maintenance is also very important, and of course, proper information protection processes are critical. And this phase also emphasizes awareness, leveraging protective technology, like I said, but also ensuring a secure environment to guarantee your critical service delivery. As a business, it's important to also keep in mind that you don't only need to protect your systems by hardening your infrastructure, but also by creating awareness and training your staff.
Right, so infrastructure and people. Next up is detect. So I guess that means to detect if something suspicious is happening.
Yep, that's true. You need to detect these suspicious and potential harmful events in real time, or at least as soon as possible. And that's why we employ continuous monitoring, automated testing, and advanced analytics. As an IBM Gold business partner, Westpol uses these solutions to aid in identifying your day-to-day activities and then also performance anomalies. By setting up these continuous detection processes, organizations can rapidly identify their attacks and minimize the downtime. And this real-time monitoring is vital to responding swiftly to these cyber attacks.
Okay, so when you have detected which malicious thing is going on in your environment, it's time to respond. But under respond, what can I understand? Is that pulling the plug or something?
Respond is actually more than just reacting to what's going on. To guarantee a fast and coordinated response to cyber incidents, the respond phase demands for a lot of detailed planning, communication strategies, system isolations by initiating shutdown procedures. And yeah, obviously this planning needs to be ready before anything happens, so that we instantly know where to start and what we need to do when an incident arises. But then there's also having these air-gapped and immutable backups available to facilitate quick recovery. Organizations must follow a comprehensive business-driven approach, ensuring that the recovery of their core applications and efficient communication during adverse cyber events is possible.
Okay, so a proactive response is key to ensuring business continuity.
Yep.
And then I think we have arrived at the last step, which was, you have to help me, Kevin. It was
the recover phase.
The recover phase, yes.
The most important one. Always test your backups.
Yeah, indeed. So what can you tell me about that one?
Recovery is testing your backups, of course, but also optimizing your RTO, your recovery time objective, and making sure it's as low as possible. On top of that, making everyone on the company aware of these RTOs so that all departments are aligned in case of an incident. And to achieve that, we need to know ahead of time what we need to do, what practical activities we will need to facilitate for the swift restoration of your critical data and applications. And this demands for, again, continuous improvement, streamlined processes and open communication channels. Basically, establishing a recovery plan is a living process, and it should follow the evolution of your environment constantly. If you make sure that your cybersecurity strategy evolves with your IT environment, your assets and your data, and keep improving the time to recover, you can help your organization greatly by minimizing the downtime and restoring your essential services successfully.
Okay, Kevin, thank you very much for the clear explanation. I think I learned a few things on the way as well. So number one, simply making a backup is not enough. And data resilience is also a key to your business continuity and operations. So,
correct. And don't forget to test your backups.
Test your backups. Remember, people. So thank you very much, Kevin. And if you want to know a little bit more about our cyber resiliency or data resiliency, we have a white paper ready for you guys. So check the download link below. And our Westpol experts are ready and happy to help. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
See ya.